And man, dude, these women are getting away with everything these days. They real comfortable doing some unbelievable stuff. So this is one of the wildest videos ever posted in the history of the world. New Saikuno victim comes forward saying he finished inside her without protection. All right, so for those of you unaware, Saikuno is this massive streamer guy. He was like this feminist, male feminist simp dude, always saying like, oh man, I respect women so much. Anyway, turns out he slept with all of them, while seemingly he had a girlfriend. So not the nicest of dudes. So of course, all these women that want to clout chase, they all jump out, and every single one that ever slept with this guy jumps out with their own story how they're secretly a rape victim now. All right, so this is one of the wildest ones ever. New Saikuno victim comes out saying he finished inside her without protection, and she does this gigantic soliloquy talking about how obviously traumatic it is that that she was seemingly raped by this guy, even though it was consensual. All right, from what I understand, look at the community note. It was consensual intercourse between two consenting adults. She gave him verbal consent. This was not assault. Oh my God, that's brutal. That's absolutely brutal community note. Like, imagine doing this 12-minute long crybaby game, screaming and yelling about how you're a victim and victim of victim, but in your actual story, you admit there was consent. It's like, sorry, bitch. Everything was consensual until 3 years later where you realized you can get clout and now you regret it, so therefore retroactively was rape. And the only reason why you're comfortable making this allegation is because you know you're going to get away with it, right? This clip got 19 million views. You know you're going to get away with this because unfortunately in this hyper-feminized society, there really isn't consequences to women. This screenshot will haunt me to the end of my days. This is a woman with a knife stabbing a 3-year-old boy that she kidnapped, getting shot by a cop. And this woman also committed burglary and arson and robbery and attempted murder a year ago, but the judge ruled, hey, we could let her out again. And here she is again a year later. You know, and it's honestly insane. So apparently there were some crazy updates on this entire Saikuno situation. Right, this is Saikuno over here, the big streamer guy who made believe he was like a simp male feminist guy, respects women. Turns out he literally slept with every single woman ever because obviously he's a male with a penis that worked. And apparently he had a girlfriend who, in my opinion, and this I'm the only one that says this, in my opinion, she knew he was sleeping around because, like, let's be real, this dude is cuddling with women on stream all the time and you don't think he's sleeping with them? Like, you have to be fucking retarded. It's all of them. They're all like this. This is the least surprising news of all time. Well, anyway, more and more people keep coming out to call him a rapist and a pedophile, or not a pedophile, rather, but just like a rapist and a predator with zero evidence. And they're all going to get away with all of this garbage.
Massive day for the unemployed. The Saikuno files are getting worse.
Yeah, and the truth is, bro's career is cooked because he tried to get away with this entire career being like the nice guy that respects women, and then all these women accuse him of shit. Right? The libtard audience will eat you alive. Right? You know, you live by the woke and you die by the woke. That's just how it works, man.
New Saikuno victim comes forward saying he finished inside her without protection in Evo Las Vegas hotel room.
What the actual f did you just say to me right now?
We got Pokemon with some more shit over here. Valkyrie chimed in.
We can just get it over with, okay?
This Chinese streamer mocked Saikuno's old photo and then he got bullied. We also got direct callouts from XQC onto Pokemon and vice versa.
Bro, all the retards are fighting. Amazing.
First, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
I went to Evo Las Vegas alone. But I wasn't alone.
What is up, guys? It's Saikuno here.
God,
But
dude.
I didn't know that he had other intentions.
You're sharing a hotel room.
This is like unbelievable. Like, these women are actual babies. I shared a hotel room with this guy and we cuddled. I didn't expect to actually have sex. Like, where are the dads in these women's lives? No dad would let this happen. Like, I'm just being honest for half a second. All right, this is dadless syndrome. All right, we're living in a society where the divorce rate is high because colleges taught women that actually they should divorce their husbands. It'll make them happier, and then they're all miserable and alone. Then their daughters become hoes. So interesting how that keeps happening. Like, let's be real here. This bitch had a dad-shaped hole in her heart, and she wanted to fill that hole with a little bit of streamer penis. I'm sorry, man. That's what happened. Like, this is unbelievable.
With a guy. What do you think he's there for? To play Riga Legends with you?
I've only ever slept with 3 people.
So you a hoe. Okay.
Well,
Not like a professional hoe, but a moderate one.
for now.
You dirty, dirty dog,
Whoa.
Saikudo. All right, moving on.
It was very new to me. I've never had a one-night stand or anything like that.
She's talking about she's a victim. She literally agreed to share a hotel room with this dude where they're cuddling and shit. And she's like, and then I consented to having sex with him.
Hey, bitch, get on topic. Nobody cares about your sex life. We care about Saikudo.
I asked him, I'm like, is this normal for you? Like, do you sleep around a lot? And he said, no, I just... He was being around the bush the whole time.
I gotta put a stop to this guy. He's still doing his on-stream
Whoa.
persona.
He does the e-boy shit. I'm a feminist. I just respect women so much. I don't even touch them. Anyway, let's have sex now.
Probably closing his mouth and laughing at everything.
I'm not used to one-night stands or anything like that. But we were not using protection, and I'm legally hard of hearing. If you guys...
God. I can't believe Saikudo would rape a deaf girl like that. That's great. That was a joke.
don't know already. But in the heat of the moment, he asked me if it was safe, and I didn't hear him. But I just said, mm-hmm.
This is literally the most consensual sex of all time outside of marriage. Again, I don't think that people should be having sex outside of marriage. Call me a prude, but I think you should get married and then have family. I think it's simple as that, and you wouldn't even get into any of these issues. In fact, you want to know something hilarious? This is going to be controversial. A lot of people hate when I do this, but I'm going to say it anyway. It turns out that the biblical lifestyle, not only is it what God wants, but it's also literally the best lifestyle. You would not have any of these issues, actually.
And he finished inside of me, and then
I love, like, the level of detail here. Is like, and he was like, excuse me, can I release globs of cum inside you? And she was like, I didn't really hear what I said. But then I said, mm-hmm. And then he glorped all over the place. Like, yeah, thank you, we got it. All right, what is this story?
and that was it.
Are we still doing the I'm a victim for having consensual that I regret thing in 2026? Caleb Hamburger, my god.
Damn.
Streamer Leia described willingly sharing Saikuno's Evo hotel room, given him oral sex first night and
Wow.
assuming, when he asked to finish inside her during consensual the next day. She did not say stop and later expressed regret. Regret after consensual is still valid emotional experience. Mocking it doesn't make the point stronger.
Oh my fucking god, dude, these people are insane. Like there are a lot of just like absolutely insane people out there that we need to deal with. We need to share society with these people for some reason. Like, these people could vote, but I had a strong emotional response, so therefore we should lock this guy up for being a rapist when I consented at the time. It's are we being serious here for a second? Like these aren't serious people. These people shouldn't have the right to vote. I'm just being honest.
An emotion doesn't mean the person you had consensual with was in the wrong. Now he technically was wrong because he was cheating, but that was the only reason. Deal with your emotions, talk to someone, but therapy talk is not an excuse to destroy a person's life.
Just
like,
completely correct.
for sure, cheating is inexcusable and Saikudo's a scumbag, but he's not like a predatory evil rapist. XQC says Saikudo is the only victim.
Not only has the world gaslit each other that this is a potential victim, whatever, people are piggybacking this shit, or the main story as there's a potential victims, whatever, when the only victim I've seen of all this is Saikudo.
You realize people can be
He's just right. Like, where's the lie? I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude. Where's the lie? He is the victim. He is the victim of having false allegations, calling him a rapist predator. Well, like by like dozens of girls. I mean, yeah, he woke too close to the sun and now he's exploding, obviously, because you live by the woke, you die by the woke. Sure, I'm not exactly crying for this guy. You made your bed, now you lie in it. If you're going to be the wettest vagina in the country and decide to be a male feminist, then obviously your inevitable downfall will be something I will laugh at. But like, this dude's not a rapist, all right? And all these women that are coming out there with their feelings, trying to ruin this guy's life is insane. The reality is he is the biggest victim here. The victim of false allegations.
victims of cheating, right?
What does that even mean, the victims of cheating? like the girlfriend? But that's not the person that posted this video. That's not any of these people. All right, we didn't even hear from the girlfriend yet. I didn't even, or I don't know if we ever will. I have a sneaking suspicion she knew that this was all going on. She just didn't want to let go because he was like some famous streamer guy and he was rich and buying her shit. All right, I don't know the story, and I'm not running defense for Saikuno here or anything. I think that Saikuno's probably a scumbag regardless, but not a predator.
hate Pokimane, you know, she hit the nail on top of the head here. You can be a victim of cheating. I don't know what XQC is mumbling on about. I'm also a victim of poverty. I'm really poor. Recently, a jury ordered...
And that really sucks, I guess, or something. But these women calling him a predator, all right, and these women showing up out of the woodwork to farm clout off of these people are not the victims. And I'm tired of making believe that this is a valid perspective to have.
Life's a sandwich. No matter the way you flip it, the bread comes first. Now, back to Saikudo. Oh, and don't forget to share that lawsuit with your friends and family.
His old girlfriend could be a victim of cheating, perhaps.
No, she straight up is a victim. You're allowed to speak in absolutes.
Bro is being milked, right?
Pause.
And then when the juice is not enough, they're milking him for clout
Bro.
after the fact, in mass.
True.
In a coordinated fashion.
True.
Dog shit. Awful. Actually awful.
How
I
can
agree with the French Canadian.
I say something that feels honest to me but doesn't get clipped out of context?
And Pokimane shows up to drop her truth on this. Like, what are we doing here? I love how she needs to preface by saying, I'm going to say a thing that's honest. Like, just assume that I lie about everything, but not this thing.
I was really stressing about it, and then I realized, like, I'm stressing about it so much, and Saikuno hasn't even said anything yet.
Yeah, she's just worried about how it reflects on her.
Absolutely. She was his friend for 7 years, and now she's just going to show up to throw him under the bus for clout? Yes. The answer is yes.
I think what I really want to say is I am just so sorry for all the hurt that's been caused to the victims, to our communities. I feel everyone's hurt.
I just have so much empathy, guys. I'm literally drowning in empathy. I feel the hurt of all the people. So much hurt going around, and I feel all of it. Like, this is the most nothing burger, bullshit, virtue signal, garbage-ass response of all time. Well, it's just shocking. It's shocking how she could become more unlikable every time. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Giving the third world internet access was the biggest mistake we've ever made.
And shock and confusion.
To say at the age of 32, I've acquired empathy.
To the victims.
Victim, singular.
What victims? Because she views the victim singular. She says victims because she believes all these women that are coming out with stories about how he's a predator. She believes them. She's the believe all victims lady. She literally made tweets saying believe all victims, which is why I have this to say, and I have to get this off my chest. Pokimane raped me. That was a joke. But if I was saying that without the premise of saying it was a joke, well, then you're just gonna have to believe me as a victim.
Or not plural. Girl who made the Google Doc, not a victim. Girl he slept with in Evo, not a victim either. His girlfriend he cheated on, yay, victim.
It's just so sad and disappointing.
I love how it's like buzzword, 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 buzzword.
Pokimane is so
sad, so disappointing. I have so much emotions for so many people, and these emotions are so real. So let's all join hands together with our emotions.
special. French Canadians started to make sense because, you know, XQC is right. There are no victims. Moving on from those two, if you guys remember the photo that Jason posted, Valkyrie actually tweeted under it. She said, "Let me get you more jewelry," which is funny because she said the exact same thing under Saikudo's photo. It was a witty comment. And apparently she got hate for this, deleted it, and almost started to cry.
I was making fun of my own comment.
How did we make these people famous, man? Like, this is crazy. There are people that, like, listen to these people.
From a long time ago. I thought it was gonna be lighthearted. It was not lighthearted.
Who in the Who from Whoville found that offensive? Clearly it's nothing.
I deleted it because it...
Live by the woke. Die by the woke. God, I love how these people are just absolute slaves to their audience.
A lot more harassment. A lot of harassment. So I was like, damn, it was funny. I was trying to be lighthearted about it. So I thought making fun of my own comment.
Even this virgin chimed in. Every clip is just her apologizing for the most mundane shit. This whole Among Us crew is acting like Saikudo's Chinese Diddy reincarnated. I get what Saikudo did was f***ed up and why people are dogging on him. But watching his friends of years that acted close to him, used him for their own gain when he was popular, run to throw him under the bus for a few quick likes is why people say streamers are fake as f***.
Just completely true.
And then he deleted the tweet.
These people are so fake. It's crazy. Just like, how dare you stand up to women? I'm telling you, man. People thought you can't criticize the Jews. Holy shit. If you think you can't criticize the Jews, you never tried to criticize a woman.
Bro, why delete this? No lies were said. People were speculating that these two were involved in making him delete it, but hey,
I doubt it, bro. He just got pushed back from the woke retard audience.
that's just a theory. A game theory. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I'll give you guys another appetizer because some of the comments around this girl were hilarious. This dude's a big alpha Chad, finishing inside on a first hookup and then kicking her to the curb. I'm judging the girl way more for even allowing him to do that with any effort towards her.
No dad.
Low IQ girl.
No dad girl.
Yeah, man, but I didn't get any clout, so now I'm coming for my clout.
Bro.
I do not sleep with people that I do not date. Proceeds to sleep with Saikuno because...
Because she hoe. Because no dad.
She's using her 15 minutes of fame to brag about getting raw by an anime boy. Lol.
Oh
Crazy.
my God, they fucking killed her. Based internet?
Biggest revelation in this whole situation, what am I saying, is that Saikuno was the first looks maxer.
Saikuno was not getting canceled because he cheated. He's getting canceled because what he did completely over his brand. Let me explain.
A black woman is speaking. I am listening and learning.
Yeah, true.
Saikuno's brand was him being a single gamer boy who's oh so lonely. That was objectively his brand, right? No one actively looked for his streams like single gamer boy, no. But like that was his brand. Like most people looked at him and like that's how he was perceived. He was very sweet. He was always harping about, oh, I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, one day when he had a long-term girlfriend and was cheating on her.
I'm glad I listened because I learned. And yeah, his community is the reason why this thing is so blown out.
Yeah, no, absolutely, bro. Look, man. Look, dude, as a wise person once said, if you live by the woke, you die by the woke. All right? Nux to Art of Woke.
Proportion, because if you guys remember back in the day, Dr. Diddy Spec cheated on his wife. He came back to Twitch and had like 400k viewers. Wait, what is this? Saikuno.
Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Only because you're here.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
Again, a golden retriever is still a dog. Jesus.
Dude, he's so fine, I can't.
That is so bad. I'm telling you, man, these are the most emasculated men on the planet, and they just do it to smash women. It's like, it's unbelievable, bro. It's crazy. This dude is diabolical, and I feel like it's all of that. This is like Eric Swalwell reincarnated.
Chat, he's so fine, I can't.
69 years,
that?
very much love man XQCL.
Yo, that's not him. That's not him.
And Mugen, the guy who made the initial Saikuno call-out video, had a bit of a crash out. You could pause and read this yourself.
All right, let's go. I don't think we're going to be reading all of it, but we'll make believe we care for a second. Some members of my community reached out regarding a few concerns. I want to make sure I properly address them before we fully move on for the topic. Look, I'm flattered that Hormonal tweeted that she considers me a close friend. I'm not a close friend. Truth is, Saikuno serial cheating and manipulation was the tip of the iceberg. I was hoping other people would say it. Unfortunately, current state of affairs, it doesn't seem like that'll happen anymore. I don't blame them. Instead, I can only wish them the best. Oh my God, I don't care. As for me, I'll continue making videos that make millions of people enjoy. Oh my God, dude.
I mean, again, I think that categorically victim is the right word to use, but they're not victims of a crime.
I disagree, man. What are we doing here? Are we being serious? I don't think so.
And also, somebody says in chat, the biggest victim of all of this is his girlfriend. And I think that, like, Saikuno did take advantage of people. He did do things that were in bad faith. He told things that were knowingly lies.
But does it make them victims of sexual assault? Because that's what victim implies in these situations. You know, there's a colloquial term here, too.
And he did that in a way that was not becoming of a gentleman.
Yeah, I agree. He was a scumbag piece of shit sleeping around e-boy retard. Sure. But, like, come on,
And
dude.
if you want to say that people are victims of that, then I think that's valid.
I'm doing the forbidden thing of disagreeing with Asmongold, but most of the people DM'd him first. You know what I mean? If I beg Epstein to go on his island and something happens, am I the victim here? It's like the girl who went into his hotel. What did you expect? He wasn't gonna make a move? You think he likes your personality? I'm an Asian girl. I love K-pop, boba, I love Animal Crossing.
People say streamers are fake as fuck. If you want to talk about fake, brother, Saikuno faked his entire personality. Let alone faked a 5-year relationship, and none of his close friends knew about this 5-year relationship.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. I think they all for sure knew about it.
The biggest thing to me is that all these streamers are practically on the same page. They're just arguing over some bullshit. Like the most trivial stuff. Sykkuno is an asshole for cheating, but he's not a predator. XQC thinks that people are dogpiling all over Sykkuno. Pokemon's here believing all victims. Valkyrie is just depressed and straight up reaching for the bottle. And your boy is here covering all this trash because I should have listened harder in school. If you want to support the channel further, become a channel member. Our private Discord is growing and we even got some...
Yeah, love that. Anyway, so again, it's just more allegations, more lies. It's the degenerate lifestyle destroying more people. Bro woke too close to the sun and he is exploding. And that doesn't mean we shouldn't be shaming these women that are slandering him into oblivion. You know, I used to think that calling hoes hoes was like an insult, but I changed my tune. I think calling hoes hoes is a public service. And I've had someone tell me, but what if they feel ashamed? Good! They shouldn't be hoes. Skill issue. Use the untold forbidden field jutsu of closing your legs. A victim of no dad. I'm tired of this, like, infinite pandering that everyone needs to do to make sure that we don't step on each other's feelings and toes in order to enable more hoeing. Public service. We should be humiliating hoes. It's not good for them. It's not good for society. It's not good for literally anything. So yeah, they should feel bad about it. And I'm here to help.